Sammy was a cheerful little boy who loved two things more than anything else: blowing bubbles and laughing. He could spend hours in the backyard, dipping his wand into soapy water and sending bubbles floating high into the sky. One bright morning, Sammy filled a big bowl with his special bubble mix. He dipped his giant wand, gave it a strong blow, and whoosh, a bubble so enormous it was bigger than him floated into the air. Sammy giggled. "That's the biggest bubble I've ever made." But before he knew it, the bubble wobbled, dipped low, and plop, swallowed Sammy right up inside it. "Wah!" Sammy cried, but instead of being scared, he burst out laughing. "I'm right in a bubble!" The silly bubble floated up, higher and higher, carrying Sammy over his house, over the treetops, and into the big blue sky. As the bubble drifted along, Sammy waved to the birds. "Hello, sparrows," he called. The birds chirped back, "Cheep, cheep, cheep," and zoomed around the bubble in loops, making Sammy laugh even harder. Then the bubble floated into a fluffy cloud. Sammy peeked out and saw a family of cloud bunnies bouncing around. One cloud bunny sneezed, achoo, and puffed a mini cloud right at Sammy's bubble. "Bless you," Sammy said politely. The cloud bunny giggled and waved. The silly bubble carried Sammy over the town. People stopped in their tracks, pointing and laughing as they saw a boy floating inside a shiny bubble. "Look, Mommy!" shouted a little girl. "There's a bubble boy." Sammy waved and pressed his face against the bubble, making the goofiest fishy face he could. Everyone below laughed, clapped, and chased after the bubble as it floated above them. Sammy felt warm and happy inside. Laughter really is the best kind of bubble, he thought. Just then, a mischievous gust of wind came rushing by. Whoosh! It sent the silly bubble twirling and spinning like a top. "Whoa-wah!" Sammy squealed, spinning round and round. The bubble bounced off the top of a church steeple, pinged off a flagpole, and bobbed like a yo-yo. Sammy laughed so hard his sides hurt. Finally, the bubble drifted toward the park, where children were playing. The bubble floated lower, and Sammy saw the children below holding out their hands, ready to catch him. The silly bubble gave one last wobble and pop! It gently burst, setting Sammy down right in the middle of the playground. The kids cheered. "Yay, Bubble Boy is here!" Sammy bowed dramatically and said, "Thank you, thank you. That was the silliest bubble ride of my life." The children all wanted to hear the story, so Sammy told them every detail about the birds, the cloud bunnies, the silly faces, and the wild spins. By the end, everyone was laughing so hard they rolled on the grass. That night, as Sammy lay in bed, he whispered to himself, "Today was amazing. I learned that laughter and joy can lift you higher than even the biggest bubble." And from then on, whenever Sammy blew bubbles, he didn't just make them float, he filled them with laughter, sharing joy with everyone around him. Moral of the story: joy grows bigger when you share it. A smile, a laugh, or even a silly bubble can brighten the whole world. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.